Hello, hello. Later than planned, but better late than never. Time for some hack around fun. Skip this song because it's quite somber. Now we get an advert, but there we are. Slickshot Steve, welcome, buddy. How are we doing? John Podloff, thank you for the good luck, sir. Hey, Craig. Thank you for the good luck, bud. Right. Pro first. Ruby. These are the clubs. Probably that bag more than anything. QB's only an 8, so that'll be interesting. But we'll see. Right, let's go. Hey, Peter. Welcome, welcome. Ingrid, good morning to you, madam. How are we doing? Right, let's get this sorted out. Ruby. Sniper. 15. Okay. Hi, Vic. Nice to see you, bud. Glad you got the pictures sorted out, mate. I was struggling to try and capture them. I had 2 of them, but... Oh, we've got the right bag. Let's have a look. Yeah. Right. Thank you, Terence. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the good luck. Hey, John. Thank you very much too. Afternoon even, Dave. Nice to see you, bud. So, I watched Tommy this morning whilst doing other bits and bobs. So I've not watched a great deal. I've seen Fenzel's pro playthroughs out, which is probably killer, but I refuse to watch it until I've had a go myself. So, what are we doing here? I want a sniper. Somewhere over here. A bit of top spin, maybe. Oh, that looks good. Should we go with some offset? Why not? And 15% over, so we'll go mid 6-8. Try that. See how it does. That's going to be short then. Good line. No, not a good line. So there's clearly a funnel of sorts here. We just need to find it. So that needed a bit more topspin, maybe 2 top. But the line looked okay. So mid plus 15 is what we went there. Anywho, let's not worry too much. It's only Monday. It's just a hack. Just a hack, as they say. Hey, Kat. Welcome along. Hey, Rob Benedetto, even. Good morning to you. Have a pen and paper ready. Well, yeah, this will be what not to do, I'd imagine, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Thank you for the good luck, Kat. Nice to see you. Right, so let's see what he's doing. Out with a feather ball. Treating himself or herself, and why not? Himself, I think. Feather ball but overpowering. Interesting. So some people seem to be wanting to bounce on the green. That was obviously too long. Others want to bounce short of the green. Second bounce I'm talking about here. So, I don't know. We'll have to find the sweet spot. So we are going to forfeit. We're not going to play to qualify today. So, let's crack on. 2 is a par 5, I think. Oh yes, right. So, I don't think we'll get away with Thor's hammer. What's that got? 229. I'm not going to use topspin, so that doesn't really matter. I need half a ball of curl, so that might be alright. And we're going to try the sniper, so let's put a kingmaker on. Could use a power 4, but this bar... Oh, I do have some. Is that a power 4? Maybe for the weekend. Stick to a kingmaker for now, and we'll try... I think we'll try extra mile, since most people have extra mile. 10%. Let's see if we can cozy a sniper up to the green. Not many droppable holes this time, I don't think. Could be wrong, we'll see. We'll see. Hey Pete, welcome along, bud. Thank you for the good luck, sir. T-Bone, lovely to see you too. All my homies in the chat, as usual. Lovely to see. So a bit of tailwind with this, which is nice. I think we do have to push up after we've adjusted back. Let's see what he does here. So it's been a busy morning. Not ideal. Tournament Monday to have bits and bobs to do. I've been to the car garage all morning waiting for them to service my car. It took them 3.5 hours, which is why I'm late. So I apologise. I had intended to go on at noon-ish, my time. Stay out. That's the trouble. You can bounce off the rocks here, but we'll not be doing that today. Well, not intentionally anyway. 6.5, 3, 6. So let's try all that. I want to be somewhere over here. About there maybe. Is that 2 rings of overpower? So we'll go 2 rings extra. 3, 6 back. And try and get 2 rings back. About there. What's that, plus 13? We'll go half a ball. Oh, and a great left, that could be costly. Is it great proof? Just. Stop! No, it's not. Right, that's awful. So maybe it does need a tracer backspin, or less push up. Less push up would be ideal. Maybe a ring and a half's push up. Poor. MBS in the house, welcome sir. PC says good luck. Is Chris on? What a pain in the arse I am going on when Chris is on. I didn't even look, I'll be honest. It was now or never for me today. This is the only gap I've got, so apologies to Chris. Tell him best of luck from me. Hope he's having a nice time. We'll play this because people might end up in this rough and might be curious to see what can be done from here. So what we're going to get, 5, 8, 2, 6. It's just about what you want to leave here really. Probably a thorn. We'll have all that back. Or should we blast one and see if we can blast one? Let's blast one. See how close it gets. See, that's probably going to be Endbringer. I think I'd rather be further back for a thorn, but good to know. Hey Tom, welcome sir. So we'll have a go at this anyway, just to see. So thorn, not thorn. If it is Endbringer, we'll go at least plus 10. For all that it's uphill. Close. We can afford to sink a few because we are going to forfeit most of them, so let's have a look actually. Might be thorn. No, can't even dunk it. So max mid-ish. So what would that be? 6, 4. I'm going to take the 10% off actually because it's so much uphill. 2, 3. So you can make it from the rough, just. But let's hope we're not playing that shot again from the rough later this week. We'll see. Hey Lee, stop panicking, he's here everyone. He's here, he's here. So, yeah, I think with the drive there, when you're trying to claim back some of those rings, don't claim back what you think you need, because it is a tailwind, so we took back 2 rings there. Maybe take back a ring instead of 2. Depends what your wind is, but... Or take back the 2 but use a bar backspin perhaps. Even half a bar would do. Hey Christian, greetings from Brazil. Lovely. Hello to you and thank you for the good luck. Thank you, thank you. Right, what is this? Okay, this is the bouncy over in the rough job. QB, hopefully. Actually, how much topspin's that got? Just enough, probably. No, we don't want that. So we'll go... I think we'll go 1-1. I think Tommy said 1-1 for this. We'll try 1-1. Let's see what happens. Shot a 1400 in Pro today, which you're very happy with. Slight round and had a sight around an expert. I'm going to step up the main first. Nice, Tom. Nice. 14 under is solid, I think. Can't see being too many drops on this course. 1-1. So all of that and all of that. Now, where do we want to be? Bit fidgety. I'm going to try and... Oh dear. Try there, so half the clear ring in the rough. Second bounce in the middle of the snow. 7-1. Let's see what she does. And a great right, which is not what you want. Great left would be better with that wind. This should be in the bunker. Or stays in the rough. Okie dokie. So we can hit perfect, that seems okay adjustment wise. What would it have been? What was it, 7-2? 7-2. Yeah, because it's between, well, it's near max. Maybe we should be going a bit more than 1-1. Anyway, we'll forfeit. Yeah, we will, because we don't care about that rough shot. And we're already in the replay pot, so we're giving nothing away to Papa. Don't worry. No freebies here. Right. 4 is another QB and another rough bump. I think. Might need to change the ball though. Let's have a look. Hey, Repetaph. Crank it up the ferret, indeed. Indeed. Right. He goes first. So I don't know, we might need a power ball or more powerful ball here. Let's say it was 7. What would 7 give us? Maybe it is 1-1 then. I'll try 1-1. Oh, here's the caddy in the chat. 3.5 backspin, full left. Okay. We'll give that a go, Lee. Sorry, I'm covering the screen. Let's see what ball we can get away with. We'll start with 1-1. Need something with side spin, that's for a fact. Let's just use one of them. 3.5 back full left, he says. I think that's too much backspin. Try 2.5. Red ring on this rough. That's our reference. 5-8. Perfect. Though a wee finger slip at the end. Ooh, good line. Too much backspin. Too much backspin. 2 and a click needed. Good to know. And that was ball guide at the hole. So 1-1 seems to work. We'll tweak that as we go. Your wind was down, was it, Lee? That makes sense. This is pro. This is pro. That was 1-1, Tom. Was indeed. We don't want to tap that in, though, do we? No, no, no. That's alright, Lee. So that was all the left and 2.5 back. A little bit short. But not bad, not bad. Right, what's next? Oh, this hole, okay. I think we're going to stick with a Kingmaker. A bit luxurious, but we'll treat ourselves. 10% on this drive. G-Bone Daddy, welcome along. Thank you for the good luck. Ingrid loves that buff rump. Don't we all, Ingrid? Especially on a cold Monday morning. Right, we're first. So we're going to be up here somewhere, I think. Well, is this even an option? Doesn't seem worth it, to be honest. Somewhere up there. 10%, 6536. Not even at max distance. Might regret that in a minute. Oh, and a great left. In fact, a double great left. Fugly. Great proof though, which is what we want. 350, right, let's write that down. We're all about yardage notes here. 350. Right, gonna have a sniper now. I don't know what it's gonna be. I might try starting it at 1-1 and see what happens from there. Greg's hitting so many holes, he has a pain in his hole. Well, seek medical advice, Greg, if it gets any worse, won't you? Wind's pretty kind in pro for this tournament. It could have been much harder, says Tom. Yeah? Didn't look anything too tricky when I watched earlier on Tommy's playthrough. Nothing too generous in terms of wins, though. No real fun wins. Same in Expert, I don't think there's much there. I mean, this is a hole where we could have had a fun wind, but 6-4. Ooh, that's long. So it's like a mid sniper. This could be awful. Let's try that. So mid sniper would be 5-7. I'm going to play halfway between, so we'll play 6. Which could miss the rough, but we'll see. No, didn't. Not enough. Not enough. Which is bizarre. 10% would have been 6-3. What's happening there then? We're pulling down to a lower elevation. But you wouldn't pull back because then you'd be even shorter. Tricky. We'll have to figure that out. Let's not hang about and find out what he does though. Because we all know you can get on the green that way. But you're not going to hole it. It's what we want. So, never mind. Hey Rishab. Good day to you. How are we doing? 6 is... I don't know what 6 is. Oh, this old chestnut, right. We'll try and sniper it again. We'll see. Wanted to try the Thors on the drive here though. I don't know what wind we've got. I didn't watch this far. So let's see. We'll take them both. 20% either way, so let's try and use Thor. Feeling that we'll switch to the extra mile. Hey Rabito, welcome, welcome. Anyone played then? Anyone had a hack? Or had a hack that turned into a, oh, I've dropped a few, I best qualify. They're often the nicest hacks. Although you get no more practice. Oh, nice wind. Well, with this wind we should be able to use Thor 4 for the accuracy over the extra mile 7. So making the fairway is a must, because you can't be affording to not eagle this. 5, 7, 4, 1. So we might have to think about this. Hang on. Half red ring rough. 4, 1. I'm only going to go back 3, 1. Instead of 4, 1. And only half a ball of curl. And a great left. So, clearly great proof. That was great left. Great right would have been okay too. So, I think we'll stick with Thor's 4 there if we've got it, everyone. Extra mile 7, 6 is going to work too, but your greats may not be as forgiving. But 20% on the drive. Let's see how far away we are for this sniper though. That's the key thing. Little rookie will probably qualify with 11 under. With 2 Fenzel putts? No. Really? In one round? Rabito. Disappointed, sir. Disappointed. Craig's hacking in pro right now. Excellent, Craig. 5, so 1, just over 1 to 1. Traditionally, all are right in one back this shot, but that would require overpower, which we can try. Let's not do anything too silly first go round. So it's 4 rings. I'm going to claim back 4 rings of this. Four rings, which is pretty much back to max. And a great right. Might clip the rough this. No, it's over. Comfortably over, in fact. Phew. Close for a bad shot. Need to work on that. But yeah, I think if you've got Sniper 8, you will get away with it. Sniper 9 and up, obviously, far more comfortable. Don't know what Sniper 7's got in terms of distance. But you could make up for the lack of distance with a bit of topspin. But to really be in danger in the hole, you probably want a Sniper 8 or better, I would imagine. I think they fixed the forfeit now. If someone forfeits, the game counter goes down. Ah, okay. If someone forfeits against you, that happens. That would be interesting and a significant improvement if that's true, Greg. We're not going to tap this in. New. Peter managed an 8 over in rookie. Does that count? Wow. If you're after katanas, which you clearly are, then it certainly does count, Peter. Good shooting, sir. Hey, Marky. Thank you for the good luck. Thank you for coming. Cat's warming up now. Excellent, Cat. Baby expert first. Good luck with that. Hey, Rich. Thank you for the good luck. Thank you for coming. Right, 7 is the final par 3, a hole I despise, and I've No idea how we're playing this. Probably a Goliath. We need side spin, don't we? So we'll stick with a Kingmaker just because we've got loads of them. 20%, I think. But it's not a backbone, it's one of them. Let's see what happens. Fair enough, Revito, fair enough. I will be qualifying everything at least tomorrow, maybe Wednesday, we'll see. Nothing shall go through tonight. Unless I start hot on an expert round. If I drop one and then, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, new ball. That's a little bit worrying. He's into sniper. I thought we were using a long iron here. We'll have to see. Don't like that wind either. Would usually use backspin here, but let's think about this. I'm going to pull down there, that's going to screw that up. I'm going to time out and try this side. See what this looks like. Yeah, that looks nicer. Is that min? That is min. Okay. Min sniper it is then. Or we'll try that anyway. We will try. So all the back, all the left, which might be a bit much, but let's see. Smaller wind this time, 4-4, so just under 1-1. Tell you what, let's go with that and exactly 5. So we're going to get pushed left, so let's look for references. Second bounce green, half a square. Blue ring cut in the rough, okay. And go 4-4. Too much? Way too much. That missed about 2 squares left. Right, good to know. Go back and check that later. But I don't like the long iron on the other pad. That's fugly. Right, 9 is going to be... Oh, can we go for the green? Haven't seen the wind yet, so that or that. Anyone played pro? Can we go for the green on 8? Does anyone know? Let's just have a look at the short irons. Because if we're rough bumping, we might need that one. Yes. 15% this, isn't it? Right, yes, but I used a Zerk with minimal overpower, full topspin, extra mile 7. And you made the green, Peter? That's good. Minimal overpower. And a Zerk. Fringe with an extra mile 7 and a Titan. 8 yens, thank you for the good luck, sir. Right, so Peter went with Zerk. I'm guessing Craig went with all of the overpower. I'm not partial to wasting a Zerk if we can. Let's try Zerk Thors. Oh, need that one. Let's see it then. Because if you can reach the green, this is going to be a must eagle. Full overpower for Craig with the Titan, yeah, so Zerk might be a better choice. Let's see. Fenzel goes green with a Zerk. Well, Fenzel's gone with a Zerk then. Can't be wrong. Oh, we're first. Tailwind-ish. There's not a lot of topspin, that's all. Don't like it. Right, let's go Peter's method. Same topspin, to be fair. Five, one. Right, I don't know how much to use, so let's go with ball half into the bottom of the circle, eh? And a huge great right, but let's see. That looks big, slow down. So we'll have lost distance due to the great right. So it doesn't need that much overpower. So that was the ball half into the bottom of the adjustment circle, so you probably just need it just into that adjustment circle maybe, with an extra mile 7 and a Zerka. This does look like the wind's going to be annoying though. Sometimes you might get a little headwind instead of a little tailwind, so probably one of those they're going to change on us at the weekend and not mention it. But we're through, so looks like it is going to be a must eagle. Kieran says extra mile 6 and Kingmaker full overpower was just short of green. Okay. Oh, understandable, Craig. Don't disagree with you. We don't really need to put this in. In fact, that's not a bad spot, so you can have a decent wind till you finish right at the green. So this is probably a better miss than here. Do you know what? We don't need to take that. Let's just leave that. Right. Good. Good, good, good. And 9 will be a 5. Oh, yeah. So, I'm guessing Sniper 8 will do, but we'll see. Let's have a look. And then we'll play some Expert. See what wind this is, because I haven't seen this one either. Ooh, nice-ish wind. Well, not really. My tendency is to hit a great right, so let's just go 2 right. Middle of the fairway. 3 rings. A rare perfect. So I think if you're going to use a Sniper 8, you're going to have to go all the beans, otherwise maybe slip a big dog in. Really, I should have used a big dog, because you're never going to hold this second shot anyway, so safe eagle's the way to go here, I think. There'll be a few weekend round hopefuls spitting in their beer after they end in one of these roughs on Sunday. On your way out, are you off, Ingrid? Thank you for that, though. We've got expert to go yet, madam. Still another 9. There's a guide out for a golden shot. Some grumpy Scots bloke does it. Yes. Oh, he's talking to himself, bless him. Right. Maybe a Zerk was a better play here. I think we're going to be way short with this. Let's see. 4-8. It's not horrible, actually. Got a side wind. Pretty much. Try that. Great left, double great left, in fact. But close enough, so Kingmaker works if you can get the drive away. If you're partial to spending power balls in Pro, then you could make your life easier here. Which I dare say Fenzel might have done. I'll have to look at his video. But that looks safe enough. We'll tap that in, so we're not going to hang around. Because, well, actually, where's he? Let's see what he does here. So Sniper 7, but he's gone further than us, I think. Not a great deal further. Still a maxi. It fits. How we doing, bud? So he got across with a Sniper 7. So yeah, not a lot to be had here. I think you're going to have to make one maybe. Definitely need to make that drivable par 4. But, interesting. That's it for Pro. Only got the one Pro account now, so we may have another go at this for reals tomorrow. I'll go back and watch that. I'll watch what Fenzel's done, because he's no doubt shot a 17 under or something equally as outrageous. So let's go and play some expert. Which account should we use? Which one should we use? Let's just use that one. Right, let's get the code. Where's the code? Where's the code? Right, and let's have another hack, this time in expert. Bring out the weasel. I should have done. Brought out the ferret instead. Fenzi used a berserker. Of course he did. Good idea, to be honest. Why make yourself have a harder time than you need to? What was that we just upgraded? Can't be anything good, surely. They're down in 1. Not a max now, though. Not a max, of course. Can you imagine if that club had ball guide? It should be a beauty. Right, enough of that anyway. Right, what we're going to need here. Snipers, Thors, probably the usual bags. That. We won't need a big topper. Let's put a rock in. Oh, we already had a rock. Any call for a cat? Let's have a cat bag. Just in case. Right. Let's see what this looks like. What's the first hole? It's a par 3, isn't it? Okay, expert, let's go. Let's make sure we don't enter Masters, because we've just gone into Master Weekly League with this. So the temptation is just to hit select straight away, but that would be a costly error. A costly error. See you later, Peter. Thank you for being here, sir. Have a good rest of the day. Right, let's see what we've got. So, Sniper, Kingmaker. 15%. Let's try and find this funnel. So I have got the expert wins. I know this one's a head and crosswind from the left to the right. We might use some left spin. I'm glad you're happy, Repetaf. That's in. It's in. What did he do? We didn't even watch. We should have been. Oh, it's not in. Jesus. I don't think I've seen that many rim jobs in one go. Right. 15, 7, 9. 9, 3. Big wind. What's that? 2 top, 1.5 left. Try it. Try it. 9, 3. Probably needs to be further through the hole, this. We'll find out. Yes. Of course it does. Idiot. Not bad though. Not bad. So let's just forfeit now, and then there's no chance of us qualifying it. And we'll get some replays to speed this up, because I'm sure you've all got things to do. Right, 2 is... Which one is 2? Oh yeah. So again, power 4 ball might be useful here, but we'll stick with a 3 for now. 10% drive. Yeah, you're going to find that, Rashab. Ignore what other people have got though. Play your own game. You're playing the course, not the other guys. Long ring. It was an endless rim job, was that? An endless rim job. He went three times around the cup. What's that? 360s. 1080. Is it? Where's Bob Lucier when I need him? Came across an APOC 4 and a tennis ball in rookie. Oh. Right. Same approach as pro here. Same wind, I think. Or close to it. Tempting to use the rocks, but just being silly, isn't it? Three rings of overpower. 5-3. No, that's great, right? That was me trying to use 2 rings of OP. It's safe enough, but I think power 4 ball might be the play. Make it a bit easier. If you use power balls, if not, a Kingmaker will do. Let's have a look for this sniper then. Hey Michael, welcome and thank you for the good luck, brother. We've had a little jaunt out in Pro, that was okay. Found a few lines. Just started Expert. You don't have the big topper after 1500 games. What tour's big topper in? It's Tour 4, isn't it? Tour 4 unlock. Probably strange to not have it at that stage, Rashab. But yeah, I'd rather have the Thors of the Apot than the big topper. So, hope you get those. The big topper is useful situationally, I suppose, right? Is this tailwind? No. Straight wind. One right, 3.5 top. Ish. 8-7.
Double the feasting with double the chicken. When you double up with a KFC festive double bucket. 6 pieces of original recipe chicken, 6 mini fillets, popcorn chicken, festive fries, sides, and
Cannot hit perfect. So that's going to miss right for sure. Interesting. Interesting. It's not what you've got, it's what you do with it. Quite right. Quite right. So that's poor. Poor. So we'll not tap this in either. Right. 3 is going to be... Okay. Try with a QB. QB and Kingmaker. QB Kingmaker on the left hand pad. See what that does. Pro wins tougher than Expert, you've found. Often the case, Dixie. Often the case. Hey Gina, thank you for the good luck. Thank you for coming. So you can play the bounce over here as per Pro, but probably easier to land up here and swing it round. Or try to. I think people will end up making this. I think Pete Johnson, he'll get this nailed as a hole-in-one. You watch what happens. If anyone can do it, him and JJ and Brandon can. Thor will only show up when you've got, I think, 2,300 and something trophies, I think it is, yeah. So, a perfect example of the bounce over. But I don't like the bounce over. If we can avoid that rough bumpy thing, we'll avoid it. So let's see what this is. 7, 9, 8, 4. So use all of that. So 8, 4. It's about 5. Should leave it at max, to be honest. And how much coral should we have? So that's the ring. Let's go there. Oh no, too much. Too much coral. Wish I could do that again. Well, I can later, but right. Terrible. Oh, there's a replay. What are you doing? I'm gonna go and see that and see why that happened. I think we hit perfect. Ooh, what's this? Do you think you've worked out what it might be? Let us know on Facebook. What could that be then? 12th of December. When's the 12th of December? 3 days. Just a new ball, isn't it? Interesting. Right. What went wrong here? What do we want? 8, 4. Can't be doing this again, so let's see why this happened. Should maybe use the Thor instead. All the back 5, right? That's 5 to there. 6, 7. That's less than we needed in terms of ring play. So there's no reason why this should hit the rough. Is it underpowered? Nope. It's not underpowered and it's hit perfect. So it has to be the curl. Maybe we need to be further left. Okay. Good to know, I guess. Good to know. Right. Onwards. I think I'll try Thor's hammer on that next time so that we're definitely not risking what just happened there. This will be another QB. More towards the bottom left of the rough, yeah. Too far to the centre of it there, I would imagine. Right, 8, 1. Let's go 1 to 1 actually. Should we just do what we did before? About that. Right lip. Do 1 to 1. As a starter. And a great left. God damn it. Great left and misses right. Interesting. So overpulled then. Maybe try mid 10% next time instead. We'll see. But that was definitely overpulled if we miss with a great left. Interesting. Interesting. Hey Chris. Thank you for the good luck, sir. How was your hack around? Or are you still on? Apologies for treading on your toes, sir. I had no idea. JJ in the house. Here he is, Master Shotsmith. How we doing, JJ? Got them all figured out yet? Painful here. Painful viewing. Repetaph, it says it's less than 1-1, he takes a ring off. Okay, we've just cleared our wind, so I don't know what we had. So there's the more conventional. I presume he used a sniper, I wasn't watching. So if you don't fancy the rough bump, that's an option. Yeah, so we went 8-1 for an 8-1 wind, so 7-1 might have been too severe, because there was a great left. Have to figure it out. Shut up, JJ, you clown. You don't want to shop copy this. Maybe tomorrow's, but not today's. Just feeling out the winds, sir. Feeling out the winds. Hey, Stu. Hackaround was a -12, just pushing through your baby X. Why did I just tap that in? Did I? What an idiot. Is this the wind we've got? It's not, but I'm keen to try new things on this hole. I want to see if this bank does anything. It's just underpower it then. No, we're not going to learn anything from that at all. Sorry, Chris, I was halfway through your comment there. 1200, just pushing through your baby expert. Oh, don't be daft, yeah. No, I don't like going on when someone else is on, especially a good friend like yourself, so apologies. But the hack around turned it to a 12. See, this hack around is definitely not turning into a qualifier. It's definitely a hack. 5 is going to be the par 4. Par 5, sorry. Is it? No, it's par. Oh, it's that one. Back to the Thors then, I guess. Thor's sniper. Something like that. I don't think this is a playful wind either, is it? It's a boring headwind. 10%. What a wind. Another layup then. So at least we're going to get a chance to try and dial this rough bump in Pro and in Expert. Because it doesn't look like the easiest of shots to dial in, if I'm honest. Lots of elevation change. He likes it. He likes it. And why not? It's a nice enough shot. So we'll just cozy whatever driver you like down to the right, I guess. 9-1, 6 rings. So back up a bit. Let's get something. In fact, let's get something we can use on other clubs. That'll do. +10, blue ring by rough. Something like that. Two rings of overpower. So it doesn't really matter how you do this, just get it down here. So that's gone quite far. 361. Right, let's write that down. Let's write that down. No bother, Chris. I was busy in those duties yesterday. I'm now looking at a fully decked Christmas tree and a decorated fireplace. Very festive, Casa Richardson.
Ford.co.uk using the word Ford20 so they can service their Ford for £20 less. And this is someone who didn't.
Well, that was surreal. APOC 1 and Cat 2 with a ski ball in day 1 pro qualifying. Didn't go well for him. Oh well. Oh well. Tempting to use those clubs when you've unlocked them, but really you need to wait until they're a bit more built up. Right, let's have a sniff at this. So at least we've got a nice wind for a rough bump this time. I'm going to be adjusting with the rough. That's nearly min. Still getting in the way. Ooh. Ooh, funnily. Two right and some back. Not so funnily now though, is it? Timing out. Timing out, we'll have another go. Interesting. Glitch City, absolutely late. Don't think there's going to be much to be found here. Maybe a bump across is a better idea. Maybe a bump over. You've got wrapping duty, have you, Chris? That's my job usually as well. I usually start it on the 23rd of December. Because who doesn't love a challenge? 7-1. What is the bounce across looking like? Not very nice. Is there anything funky up here to be had? No. Right, just play something, Tony, for goodness sake. Jesus Christ. Right, we said minish, didn't we? So let's go 5, 7. No, let's go 6.5. 6.6, that's what we settled on. The massive great right, so we learn absolutely nothing from this whatsoever. Except that's not what you do. Dunkley, do you know what? I might dunk it next time. Stick the Guardian on and just dunk it. Horrible. Horrible hole. Horrible wind. Disgusting. We need a better option there. So, we've learnt nothing from that at all. I apologise for wasting your time. Right, this one. This one. This one. Is this a tailwind? Is it a tailwind? Kind of. Tail to the right. Right, stick with the Thors. 20%. Old Faithful. Probably need a bit more curl here though, because the wind's going the other way. But at least it's a tailwind, so we won't be into overpower. 5-2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe a bit bold to be honest. +6, half the red ring in the rough. That'll do. What do we want? 5-2. Half a ball. Half a ball's the right amount, I think. Hiya shit, yeah, we're having some fun. We're not learning much, unfortunately, with this hack around, but we are having some. Well, I'm having some fun anyway. I hope everyone else is, but it's been alright. It's been alright. Bit of a meh tournament, this though, or it looks like it's going to be. Hole 1 looks like it's dialable. The drivable par 4. But everything else is a bit, you know. I'll have another go on Expert later on with another account, and then I'm going to watch somebody play Masters, because I might have a go in Masters with one of my accounts that's not grinding, with my little APOC 5. Right, let's see what this does. 9. So we've definitely gone far enough. So tradition is full right one back, but can we get away with that? Ooh, no. Try there. So we'll just play it as it lies. Max power 0. 8-6. A tiny bit of right curl. Just for the push. This is one that people might get dialed in, because it doesn't look that tricky, to be honest. So maybe that one can go as well. Maybe, although the drive's not that consistent, I suppose. We'll have to see. Hey Glenn, it's going alright, bud. It's going alright. We had a little spray and pray in pro, and now we're doing the same in expert. So learning a few things, feeling it out. You know, usual stuff for a Monday. But enough of that. Let me go and check what this number is. There's a special number I'm keeping an eye on. Where are we? No, not there. Idiot. There. So the number is currently 947, the number I'm looking at. But we want the number to be 1,000 or more. And that's the number of subscribers for Mr. Peter Johnson. Grind Machine. So I know most of you in here probably know Peter, and are probably subscribed to his channel. But on the off chance that you're not, do yourself a favour and correct that now. If somebody can drop Peter's link in the chat, Peter Johnson's channel link, that would be fantastic. This guy needs a bigger audience. He's 10 times the player I am, so he deserves 10 times the subs. Tour play, tournament holes. He's one of the guys that works with JJ on the Bushwhacker shot pack, and just does a tremendous job. And he's a lovely lad. So yeah, do me a favour and do him a favour. We're not going to play this because that's not the right wind. Did I just tap that in again? What happened there? I forfeited. Did I? No, I made eagle. I'm on autopilot. What an idiot. Let's make sure we don't qualify. Oh dear. So yeah. Ian stream more than... Yeah, Ian had over 400, did he? Wow. I think it was over 300 when I was there, but I had to leave, to be honest, at one point. Daddy duty's called, so yeah. Hey Kado, welcome. So none of my mods look like they've dropped Peter Johnson's link in. Let me do it myself. Honestly, can't get the staff. It means clicking a few buttons, but I can do that, I think. Can I do that? I'm sure I can. I've clicked buttons before. How do I... yeah. He says he's clicked buttons before. Not from the desktop. Robito's on it. There you go. Thank you, Robito. Right, 7. Par 3? Yes. Yes, 20%. We will use the long iron this time. We will. 12-hour grinds are like commonplace for Pete. He does 24, 22, 21. The guy just logs on and plays and plays and plays for days. And he plays well. He's a great player to watch and learn from, so please do check him out. Right, what do we want? Lots of that. 2 or 3 back, maybe. Try that. Looks good. 8958. I'll go with Baby Curl. Inner wall. Inner wall only. Is that too much? It's not enough. It's not enough. There we go. Thank you, Robito. He does have a job. He does have a job. He's a hard-working golf class streaming maestro. I think he's a Sparky, Pete. I can't remember what he said he did. No, he's not. He's a gas fitter, he said. Something along those lines. I think he does a lot of shift work, which is what probably allows him the time. Which is nice. And I'm thankful for it. So he's gone loads of curl. So I get confused with this and the other one. This isn't the hole where you can roll back down to the hill, is it? That's the other Nordic Fjords. Forfeit, Tony. Forfeit. Hey Seth, thanks for coming, bud. Thank you for the good luck. But yeah, did Ian get over 400 yesterday? That's big numbers, even for Ian. Hole 9 is going to be... Are we going for the green? No, it's a headwind. We're not going for the green. So if we're laying up, then what should we lay up with? In fact, I've got Hornet written down, so let's change to Hornet. See what this does. So we need a layup of some description with this wind. Hey Jason, thank you for the good luck, sir. Thanks for coming. So yeah, there's Pete's channel. Robito's posted it. Go and drop him a sub. Hit the bell so you know when he's live, which is a lot, a lot. And enjoy what he's got to show you. That's what she said. Right, let's catch him. So I think people used to play a rough bump in this wind. Well, maybe not in this wind, but for the laying up, the rough bump's an option. If you're going right. Or you could just land on the fairway. He's going left. Which kind of takes the rough bump out of it, but maybe that gives you a nice straight wind for the second shot, or straight-ish. 7-4. I'm going to go 5-1, so let's use a KTB method. I'll do. 5 and 3. And I know it's not max, but we'll go max number. Still can't hit perfect. What a clown. So all we're looking for here is a consistent yardage, so do whatever you like, I guess, to get to the same distance each time. Which in hindsight I shouldn't have used that club because I don't have that on all my expert accounts. But never mind. Hornet rough bump, says Lee. That's the... well, maybe a Goliath, maybe a Hornet. think I prefer the Hornet, you're right. He must be missing. Close. Don't really want to drop this now, to be honest, but let's see what club we've got. Might be that, or it might be a Goliath. Or it could be right on the edge of it, yeah. So 8, 9, 3, 7. Oof. Oof. Love it. Just love it. That'll do. So a bit laggy. 3, 7. Glitchy rather. And it clearly needs more. That's a bad landing spot. Don't like that, so I might do what our opponent did and go left. Try and dial in the short iron. We'll see. Anyway, enough of this. Enough of this. So if you want to use a Hornet, you need to go a bit further than that drive, whatever that was. This music is absolutely horrendous. What kind of playlist that is. Right, 9. All I've got written down is power 4 ball would be ideal here. So we're not going to use one now though. I guess it's the same bag. Yeah. So I'm going left. I think most people go left, but I'll be interested to see if anyone goes right. I guess the wind's helping you more if you go right. Should we go right? To be honest, you're not going to make this regardless. So. 5, 4. And then we'll give everything it's got. Great left. Should be okay though. With that wind. So that's everything a Thor 6 and a Kingmaker has, and that's quite short. Hence the power 4 ball comment. So if you have power 4 balls, you might want to use one. Again, a hole that's going to break many hearts on Sunday. People going for gold banners that screw it up on the last hole. It's a thin wee narrow patch of fairway that. Be interested to see if anyone does go right actually. Might be a safer eagle going right. Because it's a very, very speculative albatross. No matter what ball you use. That's hung on alright. So, let's see. I'm not sure if there's elevation on this. Just with all the water. Maybe a wee bit, but so it's same as pro really. All the right and whatever top you need just to get yourself up there. Bit of a tailwind. Play it playing 7, 8, 1 to 1ish. Seven, 8. There. And a dirty great left to finish. But yeah, it's pretty boring. Guess that could be made if you're lucky. Yeah, Apox 7s and 8s. This is one of those tournaments, I think, where you're going to be struggling to the big boys if you've only got Apoc 5 or less. But yeah, we'll not watch him because, well, hang on, where is he? Is it going to help anybody? Sniper 9, power 5 ball. Same shot as I had basically, so that's not going to help anyone. So yeah, that's that. 2 hacks. Not overly enamoured with this tournament, if I'm honest. I do like harder tournaments, but this just strikes me as boring, if I'm being truthful. But we'll see what happens. That's it for now. Pro done, expert done. First looks. I'll have another few hacks in expert later. See if I can get anything from the other sides or other angles, that kind of thing. But yeah, good luck to you guys. Play well. Enjoy it as best you can. I don't know if anyone is going to enjoy this tournament. If you win gold, you'll enjoy it. And yeah, sub to Pete Johnson. His link's just above there. Scroll up a wee bit. Robito's last comment. Go and get him to 1,000 subs. That would be much appreciated. So I'll be back tomorrow. We'll probably have a go at maybe qualifying the pro properly. I'll have to watch Fenzo next, so you get all the best pro notes. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. So take care. All the best. Thank you for coming. Appreciate all the support as always. And see you next time. Bye.